Bro, I miss life before COVID, bro.
For COVID, feels like the days are just getting shorter.
Yeah, cause I feel like I was about to hit my prime, bro.
What do you, what do you, what do you mean?
Like I was getting out of my comfort zone type shit.
Like you're.
Like back, like I was never the kid to go to like parties and shit like that.
Oh, I get you.
And then like right before the quarantine happened, I started going to DT and like more parties and shit.
Expanding, going out.
Yeah, like middle school, high school, at least high school, sophomore and freshman year, it was always just go to school, stay for like practice sports,
Yeah.
go home, sleep, and then boom, same thing,
Over and over.
every day, every day, every day. And but yeah, I feel like I was like going out more and shit
Going
like
out-
that.
Going out wearing that.
Yeah. What about you though?
Nah, every time that like I would try to go out in middle school, it was the same thing. Also, it was go to school, practice, homework, whatever, and then again, boom, 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 and then in high school I started going out a little more. But I don't know, I like little hangouts with just
With the homies.
with the homies, with the close friends. I prefer that over like a big party. It's
Yeah,
just,
I'm like that too, but we took that shit for granted, huh?
Gotcha.
Yeah, middle school days, like you can just do like whatever, bro. Like when you think about it, like you could have done whatever, like go out whenever and like
Yeah.
do a hella shit that we just didn't do that you regret nowadays. Like fuck, why didn't I do this?
Yeah, you think
and
about
this.
it.
Yeah. Did you play sports in middle school?
Sports, yeah. There was.
How did I meet you? Was it in 6th grade or no?
I think it was 7th because 6th grade there's no sports, right? I think it
No,
was
we
7th.
did. We played basketball. Remember?
6th grade?
Yeah. But I don't know if you played though. That's the thing. I don't know if you played.
Oh, they made like a little team, right?
Yeah.
Before like actual sports.
Like every 2 years there was like
Nah.
a 6th grade team.
I didn't
Huh?
play in that one. I didn't play in that one.
7th grade then. And
7th
football.
grade. Football, yeah, football probably 7th grade. 7th grade football, that was like the first sport.
Yeah, football. That's
Yeah.
fucking Shout out Marcus OG and Menchaca.
Oh, for sure.
Those guys were OGs. I have a story about football. Marcus OG. There's always that one guy on the team that like never shuts up. Like he keeps talking and talking, and the coach is like, "Yo, say one more thing, and I'm gonna make y'all run," type shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember Marcus OG in practice. He made us bear crawl 100 yards.
No.
Bro, it was so fucked up. And like me, I'm a big dude. I'm like a lineman, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine bear crawling 100 yards. Are you fucking kidding me, kid? Bro, it took me like fucking 20 minutes to fucking finish the 100 yards, bro.
No way.
Fuck that.
It's because they do the same thing for each, but like running backs, like
It's not even fair, bro.
it's not fair with running backs and like linemen. You get me?
Like, just kick the guy out, bro. Come on,
Oh,
Marcus.
shit. Or just make him run at least.
Yeah.
Gotta punish the whole team.
Yeah, but I feel like football, when I played football and basketball, and Marcus OG and Menchaca, they were like the coach for both. And they
Yeah.
were teachers too, so it was OP.
Did you have him as a teacher?
I had Menchaca as social studies, I think, or science. I don't know what it was.
Yeah. I didn't have it. Yeah, I didn't have either, but they told me it was dope. I had like, cause you always know the coaches that you have as teachers are like the best ones. Like,
Yeah, like
they don't go
You're
fuck about what
chilling
to
with
do.
them.
Yeah.
You have any stories about them or no?
But nah. Well, there was this one time, it was football practice too.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting mad at the lineman. At this one lineman, his name was Angel. No, Noe. I think Noe. His name was Noe. Well, Marcus OG is a big guy, right?
Yeah.
Big coach. All right. One time, he was showing him how to block properly. No joke. He lined up with him. No, it was like in pads, full pads. It was hitting practice, whatever. Marcus was no pads whatsoever. Lined up against him. Tell me why he said hut. He just got him by the shoulder pads, like in the front. Boom. I don't know. Were you there that day?
I remember something like that, but I don't remember the play. Like when it happened.
He sent him 5 yards back. Just,
He fucking pushed up.
yeah. Everybody was dying. That was like the real memorable one. But other than that, because I didn't have as a teacher or anything either.
And then in basketball practice, I was in B team. You were B team too or no?
I sucked in middle school.
Yeah.
In middle school, yeah. I wouldn't even practice or anything. It was C team, and then the next year, I think I was B team.
I remember in middle school basketball practice, we were doing 3-man weave. You remember that one? When you like throw it and then the coaches were getting mad because we were throwing the ball like you finished a 3-man weave and there was only 3 balls and there was like 5 people.
So you gotta launch
So
it.
you launch it across the whole court.
Yeah.
And they were getting mad because like you don't want to hit anyone. And I remember one time, I don't know who it was, but he just like he finished a 3-man weave. He launched that shit and it hit a kid in the fucking dome. You remember?
I remember.
It was who was it? Caleb G.
Caleb. I remember his head just like.
Bro.
He got sniped and his head just banged off the wood.
Bro, it was like damn near crying. No?
I thought it was like a concussion for sure. That
Yeah.
was funny.
And then 8th grade, I fucking flunked and I couldn't even fucking play basketball.
But it was just like that basketball part. After that, you were back.
Nah, I didn't play the whole year.
No way.
I was the top gun, bro.
Nah, 8th grade year, 7th grade year. You know how there was a field trip? Like if you play, I don't know, like 5 sports or like all the sports, you go on this field trip at the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well 7th grade, I did all the sports, soccer, cross country, everything.
Oh yeah.
And then 8th grade year was when I broke my collarbone. So I played like football until that part, and then I couldn't play. I wasn't even. They hadn't even like what's it called when you they hadn't even cleared me to play anything else. But one of the coaches, he was like, nah, like, I don't care if they haven't cleared you. You gotta go in the weight room. So I was like there with my collarbone, it was fixed up. But I didn't play. Like it was like 5 sports, and then I came back like cross country, but I didn't get to go to the field trip that year.
I remember I even tried soccer like just for fun, but fuck that. Shout out to all the soccer players because they be running like the whole 90 minutes. What is it, 90 minutes?
Yeah,
Bro, they made us run fucking liners like the whole field, and it's like what? It's fucking like 100. It's like like a football field.
Yeah, I think it was a little bigger than football field, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, like I couldn't.
That shit takes like conditioning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That and boxing are like the top the two
I've never tried
conditioning
boxing.
sports. Oh fuck that me either.
'Cause I feel like I feel like boxing. If you want, like, if you start, you gotta start like at a young age.
Yeah.
If not, you're fucked.
Yeah, you gotta get the conditioning up to the highest level, cause
Yeah.
you'll get your ass knocked out, bro.
One swing, all it takes. That's crazy. Boxing, it's like you need the practice and everything, but I feel like some chump can like it. All it takes is just one hit, boom,
Yeah,
knocked out.
you can be the strongest guy, and like if you don't have the conditioning,
Yeah.
and this one skinny guy comes up to you,
One
like
uppercut,
yeah, like
lights
doesn't
out.
matter how big you are.
It's crazy.
But personally, I've never been knocked out. Have you?
Knocked out.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like it's scary.
I wonder what happens like when you get knocked out. Like, are they just like are they able to still see like what's around them, or like are they fucking gone?
Like you're like asleep basically, but you don't
Yeah.
know how long you can be asleep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like have you heard about the drug DMT?
Oh yeah, I heard a little piece about that.
Little piece. What
It
you know
was
about
I heard it's like a strong ass drug though,
that? Yeah.
that like can make you hallucinate some crazy shit. Like I remember seeing a quote that said 90% of people that have smoked this drug, that the first thing they heard was, "We're happy you found this technology" type shit.
Like seeing things is one thing, but like hearing things every time.
Like bro, hearing like a voice as soon as you smoke it.
You think it's like your own conscience?
Nah, bro. I
It
think
has
there's
to-
actually like I feel like drugs can open up your mind to the fullest extent.
Yeah.
Cause like, I don't know. I don't get why it's illegal to grow something you can grow in your backyard, like a plant.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to jail for like life, right? Pretty much like years.
Yeah.
But something like alcohol that takes like hella lives. I feel like that's like the top reason there's many deaths is alcohol, right? Like
Alcohol.
car crashes and shit.
Yeah, because there's
Like-
like very like rare deaths
Yeah.
with like weed.
Weed or like
Yeah.
different psychedelics, but like how is alcohol still legal? You get me?
Yeah, and then they're saying about how can you serve your country and go to war at 18, but you can't drink a beer
Yeah.
until you're 21.
That's stupid.
Exactly.
And then with the DMT, I remember this story. This one guy that had smoked it.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I remember smoking it, and I was gone for like. He felt it was a lifetime. He had his wife, kids. He had a job. He had his friends. He went out. But in reality, it was only 3 hours. He woke up after 3 hours, and he was like back to his normal life.
3
But
hours.
But he lived like a whole life in his brain, I guess.
That's crazy.
That's hella crazy, but
For 3 hours, and like, did you like he remembered? Oh, of course he remembered everything, right?
yep.
Imagine like feeling like a whole lifetime, but you're like you wake up and you're back like you're like what like 20 years old or whatever.
And also with like weed, they say that it helps you like heal and shit like that.
Oh
No?
yeah, well it's well now it's like where the states that it's legal, it's like medicated, it's like
Yeah.
medicine basically.
Like it helps you heal up. Like I don't get why it's like I don't get why it's illegal, bro.
I don't get how it's medicine in one like in some states,
Right, like
and then
you-
in other states it's like
You can have like a card, no? Like you show the doctor and they give you
Yeah.
like the weed. That makes no sense.
yeah.
I remember one time after DT when I was coming back, I got stopped. I was driving and I got stopped. And it was after DT, so like you know what goes down over there, right? Like
Yeah.
everyone was drinking and shit. And I got stopped and the cop came in, like he came up to my whip. He was like, "Sir, have you been drinking tonight?" I was just like, "Nah." I was fucking like I was nervous because it was like 4 a.m. and it was like in La Jolla, so like you know how they are over there. It was like he was like, "Sir, have you been drinking?" I was like, "Nah, I haven't been drinking." Well, you know you went 5 over the speed limit because it's like 30 some, and I was like, "Oh." Like I looked so out of it, so I guess like that's why he was asking me all this shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You have any drugs in the car?" I was like, "Nah." And then he was like, "Sir, step out of the vehicle." I'm just like, "All right, fine." And I was going with Seabass,
Yeah.
and Seabass was there talking too. Like he was like I was answering questions, and he was answering them too, like at the same time. Like he'd be like, "Have you been drinking tonight?" Nah, like that, bro. Like the cop was like, "Okay, like what the fuck is going on here?" So we got out of the whip. He started looking for drugs, but no, I obviously didn't have any drugs in the whip. And then, but yeah, he let us go with a warning. I was fucking surprised.
That's it.
And then, but yeah, I dropped off C-Bands, and then on the way back, I don't know if it really happened or I was just like imagining this shit, but I remember I was by myself and I was obviously scared of the cops stopping me again. So I remember driving back home, and then I saw this lady like at the light. She was standing like with a pole like where you click it so you can walk by.
Oh yeah.
And then, like, as soon as I stopped, there was a red light, of course. I wanted it to be green. I wanted to hit it, go by it, but no, of course, it turned red. And I remember this lady going like that, like to lower down my window. And then, you know La Llorona, right?
Yeah, I know.
Bro, like, I don't know if it really happened or not. But I remember this girl saying, "I'm looking for my kids."
No.
Bro.
No way.
Bro.
No chance.
I fucking rolled up my window.
Floored it.
On red, bro. I fucking just stepped on it, bro.
And
then-
taking no chances.
Fuck that, bro. And I don't know if it really happened. I don't know, like if it really happened.
Yeah.
Do you have any any scary shit like that happen to you or no?
Well, it was that's happened to me once. Like, you believe in ghosts and stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but it only happened to me once. I used to live like in this apartment. It's like by the area that I live right now, but it was just like
Yeah.
a few blocks down.
Mm-hmm.
And there is our neighbors. One of our neighbors, I think it was like to the right. They were like, I don't want to be whatever, right? But
No names.
No names for sure, but. They would like always be wearing black. They had like devils, like everything like that,
Shit, fuck that.
creepy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I used to have the room that was like the wall was like next to their apartment, right? So one night, it was like 2 a.m. Everybody was asleep.
The devil's hour, no? Like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
2, 3. That's when stuff gets weird. But I remember first, I started hearing laughter. Like I wasn't even on my phone.
A little kid's laugh?
Yeah, like a little kids laughter. And I wasn't even like on my phone or anything, right?
Yeah.
So I started hearing that, and it was like I would hear the laughter for like 20 seconds, and then it'll go away, and then again 20 seconds, and then it'll go away.
And you were like what, in bed or what?
Yeah, I was in bed trying to go to sleep, right? I had put my phone like apart. I was like, yeah, ready to go to bed. So I couldn't go to sleep, and it would happen over and over and over. So I got up, right? So I went to go get some water. Thirsty as.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then on the way back, on the window, cause the kitchen you had to like, it was like this hallway.
Mhm.
It was like my room was back here, and then it was this hallway, and you had to like meet the front door. It was like a small apartment, right?
Yeah.
You had to meet the front door and then go left to the kitchen, and at the front door, next to the front door, there was a window. I saw like in the corner, like bottom corner, it was curtains, right? So it was like half the curtains. I don't know if it was for real or I was like tripping. Half the curtains, like you can see, it was like a pale face, but it was like, I don't know, it was creepy. It was like a pale face with like hair like up to here. I saw it and then I tried to ignore it, right? I went to go get the water and then I came back and it was there. So I skirted to my room. I was scared as fuck. And then
Was it by the curtain or like by the window or what?
it was like outside of my house.
Mm-hmm.
Half the curtain was like covering
Oh,
the other
yeah,
half of
half
the
an-
face, right?
okay.
And it was like a short, like the head was like down here, it was
Mhm.
short, right? So I skirted back into my room. You know, I don't know how old I was, right? I put the blanket over my head. I was scared as fuck. And then I just heard the laughter one more time, and after that it was like this long scream. Like a girl scream.
Don't do
That's
that.
when I was like, yeah. But after that, I don't know. We moved like
You
2
have
weeks.
to after that. You have to,
We
bro.
moved like 2 weeks after that. That was like the only like thing that I've seen.
But yeah, bro.
You know what's like random, like super crazy?
What?
You heard about the Mandela effect?
Oh, yeah. Nelson Mandela, no?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I think the first one was that Nelson Mandela died in like 2013. And when that news came out, a lot of people remember him dying like way back in the day. Which one do you find crazy?
The craziest one, because I was looking at it, and the craziest one was, you remember, well, Fruit of the Loom, the brand?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you remember the logo, right? How it was
Yeah, with like the brown shit in the back. No?
Yeah, it was like the fruit, the name in the bottom, the fruit.
The apples
the
and-
apples and shit, and then the brown shit in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, you can go back to like all the days, the thing, it's called the cornucopia.
Yeah.
So like the actual logo, it never had that. It never had the cornucopia. It was just
The
fruit.
brown thing it didn't
Yeah.
have?
And like there's like pictures of like when the brand started like in 18 some, it never had that brown thing.
The little underwears.
And shirts.
Nah, the one that I found crazy, it came out on Twitter like 3 days ago.
Which one?
It was the Oreos double stuff. You seen the package at Walmart or no?
Yeah, it go off.
Bro, it doesn't even make sense because it's double stuff and it's only had one F the whole time in the stuff part.
Double stuff, like,
Double stuff, the stuff only has one F.
no way. That's how you like regularly spell it? No?
You spell stuff with two F's,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying.
Like what the fuck, dude? Come
What
on.
about the Monopoly one? The Monito?
Oh yeah, that it has the monocle, no?
The monocle? He never had the monocle.
Nah.
That's crazy. You think, I don't know, that's crazy. Which one, like, which one was Fruit Loops? The cereal?
Mm-hmm.
How do you remember the word fruit being spelled? Like fruit, regular fruit, and then the
Yeah,
loops had the
it's-
double O.
It's Fruit Loops, yeah.
Well, supposedly that fruit had two O's.
The fruit is two O's instead
It's
of
Fruit
UI.
And then, yeah.
But that's stupid. That's like a parallel universe type shit, no?
Yeah.
Like something happened, the world ended, boom, like it came out like brand new.
That was crazy.
Like in 2012, you know, when the world was gonna end, like it actually ended there, and then what's been happening after that? Everything changed,
Stuff.
and like that's the Mandela effect, pa.
I heard that one too.
Which one else?
Well, like bringing it back to cartoons, Looney Tunes.
Oh yeah, Looney Tunes.
Well, how do you remember the word tunes being spelled?
I remember it being TOONES. Is it like that or no?
Nah, it doesn't have double O. It's like it's spelled out correct. It's like Looney.
Like
Tunes,
iTunes?
U, yeah, like with the U and stuff with the UN.
Bro, that shit fucks with your head, bro.
It's like childhood stuff. Like, you know, like you've seen it 1,000 times. Like, you know
Yeah.
it's for sure, and then you like look at it now. It's like, no way.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And like I'm really into sports, and I was looking into that. And there's a sports one with the banana boat. You know the banana boat?
With LeBron.
It's basically LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, and Melo. and there was this picture of them like in a banana,
Yeah.
like a little like a canoe, and it was built like a banana. It was yellow.
That they like to get onto the water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was those four. I remember specifically being Braun, D Wade, CP3, and Melo.
Melo, yeah.
Yeah. And then like I looked at it like a couple of weeks ago, and it was originally it was Braun, it was CP3, D Wade, and it was his wife Gabrielle Union,
No way.
which is dumb as fuck. Cause like where the fuck is Melo? Like he's the banana boat crew. Like that's
Yeah,
them.
that
Them
was
four.
like what they were like known for and stuff.
Yeah.
No way.
So, yeah, like that's some crazy shit, bro. The Mandela effect.
What do you think of Braun this year?
I
You
think
with
he.
him or you
I
hate
think
him?
he's alright. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean he's alright?
I feel like he's good, right? But
He's not just good. Come on.
bro, like last year he got carried for sure by AD.
The whole year?
Yeah, the whole year.
The whole year.
Bro, they just hype him up because his name's Braun. Like he's Braun. They're gonna hype him up. Hella.
No, wait. Since he got in the league, bro. The fuck you talking about?
Bro, he has how many rings does he have?
That doesn't matter.
How many rings, bro?
What do you mean? That doesn't matter about the rings. The stuff he's like done for the league. Who's the GOAT for you?
MJ.
How many times you watch him play? Or just highlights?
Highlights.
He played against janitors.
Nah.
Who was his comp at his position?
You want to go competition back then and now?
Wait. First of all,
yeah.
Wait. First of all, how many playoff games did he win or playoff series did he win without Pippen?
I don't know.
Owen. Thank you. Exactly.
Okay, let's talk about the finals now.
Let's get to it.
Okay, what's LeBron's record, bro?
All right, his finals record and 4-6. He's on the way to win his fifth.
Nah, don't do that.
They're not going back to back or what?
Nah, it's impossible to go back to back, bro. You know how impossible that is.
It's pretty
Only
impossible.
only a team like the Warriors, though, but they were stacked. Like
That
no
was-
cap, they were stacked.
Cupcake was on their team, by the way.
Nah, that was before even KD went to the Warriors. They had a super team,
They were good, but
but they built that super team from the ground up, though. That was the only competition LeBron had for 5 years straight.
5 years.
And Jordan had Bird, he had Magic, he had the Bad Boy Pistons, he had Olajuwon, he had Karl Malone. Like, bro, come on.
How many superstars were on his side? Cause
On whose?
on Jordan's side.
Pippen.
No, like other superstars like on the East. Was he on the East?
Yeah.
He was on the East. All the superstars were on the West.
Okay, and he swept them in the finals, bro.
Didn't win a whole series without Pippen though.
6-0 in the finals, buddy.
Pippen. All right, and if we like put the rings aside, skill wise,
Scoring wise, I'll take MJ. Rebounding, I'll probably go
Bron.
because they're both the same height. Just like
Bron's a
Bron.
big body.
Okay, and
Big
vision.
body that can move fast.
Bro, everyone moves fast, bro. What are you
But-
saying?
But he moves fast. You get me? Like scoring wise, Bron can easily go down low every time, and he can shoot.
So could MJ. What are you saying?
But against LeBron,
Bruh, you know MJ, bro? Like, you know MJ.
MJ
Bro, MJ's mid-range is like the best, bro, in the game. Or it was the best in the
against
game, at
janitors,
least.
yeah.
Ah, don't do that. Listen, let's just compare Braun right now. In the
All right.
NBA right now,
Right now,
he's not even the best right now, bro. In
Well-
his year 18, he's not even the best right now, bro. I find KD's comeback from the Achilles way more impressive than what LeBron's doing right now.
LeBron changed his style completely. He's passing more, being like he's like a better team player. Back then, he was just scoring, go to the rim, attack the rim. Now he's like passing more, being more of a team player. Changes.
Yeah, because he has AD, bro. He relies on him way too much now. He wants AD to carry the load now, bro.
And if he wants that, he knows. Would you rather like take a shot, don't know if it's gonna go in, or go to the pass it to like one of the best big men in the league right now?
Bro, AD's not even top 5. Get the fuck out of here.
No way. Who's your top 5?
Big
man.
Big man. I'll take Jokic and Embiid over AD for sure.
Embiid, Jokic, his passing is OP, but Embiid,
Embiid's the MVP right now, bro. What are you saying?
look at the numbers.
You can compare numbers, bro.
No, right now, like with the numbers with the MVP poll and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Embiid's number 1. Yeah, why?
Check it again.
Bro.
I'm telling you, like I just saw this today.
Bro,
LeBron already passed him. But you can't compare AD's step back. No big man can shoot threes like AD.
That's false, bro.
No way.
Bro, everyone can shoot threes like that now.
Big men that
Embiid, Jokic,
They
Karl
can make
Anthony
threes.
Towns.
They can make
They can all
threes.
shoot threes, bro.
but not as consistently.
Nah, but AD's mid range is like deadly, but what makes him, that's the only thing that makes him different from Embiid. Embiid's more like a post player, like an old school type of guy.
True center.
He's a true center,
I get you.
and he rebounds. He can score like whenever. He has a jump shot too. AD cannot post up like that, bro. Like you're telling me you can post up Embiid? Or
Yeah.
Nah, don't.
Yeah.
Look at this. All right, let's put the players aside now. AD, Joel, and Jokic. Let's put them aside. Team wise, who do you think is the biggest threat for the Lakers?
The biggest, the Nets look pretty stacked.
Okay, but that's in the finals, like in the West right now.
In the West,
Clippers, Jazz.
Clippers, they're like, I don't know about the Clippers, but the Jazz like they look pretty complete. Like they coming back from the bubble. Mitch,
The Nuggets.
the Nuggets. Well, yeah, them too. But the biggest threat I think is the Jazz. They're looking like a better team now than last year. But even then, I feel like they're the biggest threat. But I feel like they still won't beat them.
They
In a
always
series.
they always start off like this though. Like they always have hella good starts in the beginning and then they start falling off.
Yeah.
Only because they don't have depth.
Yeah, I get you. But in a 7-game series, I feel like
Nah, yeah.
that's
But
different.
the Lakers are not beating the Clippers this year,
What you talking about? The
bro.
Clippers don't do
They didn't even get to play them last year.
against PG-13.
And Kawhi.
No, wait, they didn't get to play him because the Clippers lost.
It was just a bubble. Just a bubble, bro. Chill out.
You're using the bubble as a
Like the
As an
bubble
excuse.
chip last year didn't really count, bro. Like if you think about it.
why? Because the Knicks didn't make it.
Nah, it just didn't count, bro. Let's leave the Knicks out of this, motherfucker.
They got the bubble, the Mickey Mouse ring. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a Mickey Mouse
They
ring
got
last
it.
year. But like the Nuggets run last year, like it was a bubble,
Mhm.
but like they're making noise this year too. Like they're beating top teams.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt.
So I feel like them and the Clippers are for sure the biggest threats right now. But they're not gonna back to back, bro. You're tripping.
I think they can. And in the finals, who do you think is the biggest threat to them? Nets.
Yeah, the Nets.
They look pretty stacked.
KD over LeBron all day, bro.
Scoring wise, or
Everything.
team player.
Everything.
No way. Team player?
Everything, bro.
Assist guy?
Nah, not assist. Nah, but KD over LeBron for sure. If I need a bucket, I'm gonna get KD.
I won't say he's deadly.
If I need free throws, I'm gonna get KD.
Katie. I don't know about the free throw percentage. So I don't know shit. I just know that LeBron be shooting 44% from 3.
He had to switch his whole game up.
Okay.
He switched his whole game up this year.
Even then, still shooting pretty good from 3.
I guess, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yo, that's been episode 2 of Gas Me Up. Quick shout out to Rigo for the logo. Y'all hit him up if y'all need a logo, thumbnail, whatever it may be. I'm gonna leave his Instagram down below in the description. And y'all know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe, share this video with your homies, and we out. Peace.